Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley over to his right. And that's the third out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to
hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Brantley on third. Ramirez at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. 2-1. The 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Set to get his day started, Omar Narvaez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ripped down the first base line, and this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Adam Engel, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count is 1-2 now. A curveball hit right back at him. And the flip will get him at first, and oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are two away now. At the plate, Charlie Tilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Now batting, Yan Gomes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Moncada gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding in, Greg Allen. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance, Michael Brantley. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Moncada is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Yolmer Sanchez will be next. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Jose Abreu waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. And they'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Engel is there. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here it comes on 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Yonder Alonso drew a base on balls his first time up. So 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready on 1 and 2. Into right field. That's a base hit. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The 0-2 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1 and 2. The 1-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, number 18. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air, down the line in left. Brantley is under it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Charlie Tilson. He drew a walk his first time up. Narvaez at third. Anderson on at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit hard to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Greg Allen. A base hit in his first trip. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Francisco Lindor.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trace Thompson digs in. The 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit hard but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Throw won't get him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now, Michael Brantley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Number 18 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Thompson corrals it, but no chance to recover. Ramirez is on at first after the strikeout. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Chopped weakly to the right. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Narvaez gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 2-2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance? Adam Engel. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And he's safe. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alonso is there. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Trace Thompson, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yoan Moncada, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 3-1 fouled away. Tilson, the runner at third. Thompson on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hector Santiago will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Thompson recovers, and the throw is wide. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 3-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back here in Cleveland, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in once again, number 18. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Sinker misses, ball 4. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The next 3-2. Anderson's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Ready for another shot now. Trace Thompson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line towards center field. Allen is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. To short. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 3-0 offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Omar Narvaez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another full count pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, shortstop.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now batting, Adam Engel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went down on strikes last time up.
hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Engel. 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 2-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Charlie Tilson.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 out. Standing in, Trace Thompson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Neil Ramirez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58, Neil Ramirez.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada, attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Joaquin Soria comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
48, Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And that is through into right field for a single. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Kipnis aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he is out at second base, and partner, that's going to do it for this one. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.